What is going on, guys? Good morning. How we all doing on the new year? Welcome back to 4 Misery Gaming for some Epic 7 patch notes discussion. So we finally are going to see what's going to be in the patch notes for today. We all pretty much telegraphed that we were going to get an update today because the side story is going to have part 2 starting later on tonight. So, and along with that, we did see in the skill description in the journal that Ken had some different things going on with him. But they weren't applied yet in the game. So now, today, we finally know what his new build is going to be. So, you guys see here, this is a Ken rework. So, basically, they're describing here that the design that they originally made was not how he turned out in the game. So, let's go through what he's going to do. So, instead of his passive had something to do with collecting fighting spirit, I believe. I never used them, even though I pulled them. But anyway, let's go over what his new skills are going to be. So attacks with a flurry of strikes. This is his active skill 1. Burning for 2 turns. If the caster is granted vigor. Otherwise, it's just damage dealt increased portion of health. So if he has vigor, then I would assume that it's just a guaranteed burning for 2 turns, which is pretty cool. It's a good debuff. Burning's really good. So this is his big change. So instead of his passive, he now has Celestial Kick, which is attacks the enemies with a powerful kick, increasing speed of the caster for 2 turns, with a 75% chance to decrease defense of the target for 2 turns. When an enemy is defeated, gain 40 fighting spirits. If the caster is granted vigor, has a 100% chance to decrease of the target for 2 turns, ignoring effect resistance. That's huge. I believe this will be the only unit in the game that will absolutely have a 100% to armor break. Like, legit 100% regardless of effect resistance. So that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. So, now we have his rework of his Phoenix Flurry, which delivers a powerful blow with a flurry of strikes, stunning for 1 turn, and decreasing attack for 2 turns, before granting vigor to the caster for 4 turns, gaining 15 fighting spirit. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's max health. Caster begins the first battle with 50 fighting spirit and gains 5 fighting spirit when attacked. So at the start of the battle, Ken will now begin with 50 fighting spirit, which will often reduce the time it takes to completely fill his fighting spirit gauge, and therefore allow him to perform better in battle. Previously, it took more than 5 turns for his gauge to completely fill. Does it actually say how many total gauges it needs, though? I'm going to go to my journal and my game and see if it actually says that real fast. Because I don't think it says here. I'm looking to see if it actually says how much fighting spirit he needs to gain vigor. Alright, let me go over to Ken real fast. Because I want to see if it'll actually tell us that. Let me see if I can find him. Sorry guys, I wanted to see if I can give you like the most accurate information. Come on, where's he at? There he is. Alright, let's see. It doesn't say. Does it? Consume 90 fighting spirits. That's how on his old Phoenix Flurry was. So is it 90 then? I guess? Maybe? Because it doesn't say here. If Ken will be attacked with burning, he will be granted the buff of vigor. Attack damage increases by approximately 105%, and health damage increases by approximately 5%. Oh, so Knockout actually had a 25% defense break, so they changed that. Huh. So they changed it to burn instead. Okay. If anyone knows how much fighting spirit you need to get vigor, let me know in the comment section down below, because it doesn't say here, and I don't want to give misinformation on that, so it just, I mean, obviously, if you use your Phoenix Fury, you get vigor straight up for 4 turns, guaranteed. and then you get 15 fighting spirit. And it says caster begins the first, and then you also get the first battle with 50 fighting spirit as well. So battle, does that mean it carries over to the next battle you do, or does that mean in the next turn? I would assume the next battle. So you would start the next battle with 50 fighting spirit. So I wonder if you can use your S3 like in Wyvern, if you can use your S3 on the mobs, and then if he already will be ready to go for a Celestial Kick. We'll have to see on that. We'll have to see to see if that's actually going to work out. So if anyone knows specifically, you know, if you've used them and you guys have tested them and you know exactly how much fighting spirit you need, let me know. Because in Celestial Kick, it doesn't say, it just says here acquire 100 fighting spirit after awakening, and then here it says delivers a powerful cooldown turns, acquire 100 fighting spirit. So I would assume you need 100 then, because if you are automatically going into Vigor, then you would acquire 100 fighting spirit. So it would make sense that 100 fighting spirit is what you would need to basically get your Vigor ability going. So that's what I would assume. This is pretty much telling you guys all the other things. So from gaining fighting spirit before on the skill awakening, you're now getting damage dealt for Celestial Kick, which I don't know if that's worth enhancing, because honestly, the big thing about Celestial Kick is definitely the armor break, but you don't get like any added effectiveness, or because you don't need it, obviously, because Vigor just gives you straight up, like, you get it. So I don't know if that's going to be worth skill enhancing. This one's going to give you more fighting spirit and damage dealt on skill 1, it looks like, for knockout. And then this one, I would definitely want to skill enhance to 3 to get that 1 turn cooldown. Other than that, it's all damage. So that's all the stuff for Ken. Really, really cool, though, because that armor break is crazy good because it cannot be resisted. So, and depending on how, you know, like I said, I'm not familiar with the fighting spirit mechanics, so, but if you guys can clarify that for me in the comment section down below, much appreciated. And hopefully we can find out, you know, how often you're going to be able to use your skill too. Hopefully it'll be, you know, every 3 turns when it's up. You can do that 100% armor break and, you know, put that in your rotation for your runs. So anyway, next we're going to part through the side story. So bakery coupon is going to be the new thing. I recommend just getting the shop done and then buy everything in the exchange and then probably get out of the event, to be honest. Probably focus on other things. If you need to farm catalyst from world mode, or if you need to, you know, do hunts or whatever your progress in your game, don't feel like you have to be bottled down to get that chest just because the RNG is pretty bad on it. But, you know, if you're going to be farming just for fodder to just level up characters or to just get gold, you may want to do it. You know, depending, it's basically 4 extra stamina. So if you're okay with the 4 extra stamina and you're just really focusing on getting 6 stars or gold or whatever, then you may want to stick to the side story, because then you will get chests down the line. Obviously, we're going to get more of the artifacts, so you're going to be able to get more of them in the second part than you were in the first part. So we'll have to see how that goes. And then Serila's challenge. Apparently, this was a Halloween exclusive for the Korea server originally. So it's pretty cool knowing that we're going to be able to get some of the stuff from the only event we basically didn't get on the global server. So I don't know what she does, but this is the rewards you guys can get from it. So really cool. You get 30,000 gold. You get a guaranteed copy of her when you clear it 10 times. And then she has a 20% drop rate, it looks like here, on hell mode to drop her card. And then you get a 3 regular silver transmit stones and then 1 gold transmit stone. So definitely worth it to at least get the reputation rewards. But I would go to get, you know, I believe you need 5 drops, 5 or 6 extra drops, I believe, to get her to SSS. Excuse me. So I would definitely go for that. So that's for that event. Other fixes in the Labyrinth. So this is interesting. It shows the rewards can be obtained from the raid Labyrinth now changes on a weekly basis. All players will receive the rewards in the same order, regardless of which part of the raid they complete first. After the weekly reset, new drops items will be decided for the upcoming week. So I think this means they're basically wanting to take out the time of, like, if you kill a boss first, you don't like the drop, you then go to a different boss, and then when you go back to that boss and reset the Labyrinth, basically, all the drops are changing. So I think from this update, everything's going to be fixed guaranteed, no matter what you do, we'll have to test that to see. But I think that's what it means. So that way every player is going to get the same drops, I would assume. And I guess they're just going to put us all on an even playing field of what the drops are going to be. That's what it seems like. So we'll have to test that this week. So I'll definitely have to be doing some raid tomorrow or later on in the update, and tomorrow and Friday, to see exactly how that plays out for sure. I have to take a break from regular Labyrinth because I've been trying to complete that. But the other things just kind of, it seems like it's like fixes of like making it easier, it seems like. So it says like the cannot buff, debuff that was applied to target of Devourer skill crisis now subsides as intended. The rule capital is omnious. Hell difficulty. Scout appears with the boss and steals the revive buff. The buff in zone 1 is removed immediately. Okay. Typos, and then when a battle begins, after selecting a retry portrait, and the combat rating is no longer... Okay, so it does portrait. Okay, sure. So yeah, I think that's... Oh, and then the other big thing. So battle, maximum health, attack in health of monsters in Abyss has been decreased by 5%. So Abyss should be easier after this update. So you guys may want to hold off to doing Abyss. So I'm probably going to hold off on Abyss and try it after the update too. So yeah, that's a pretty big thing actually. That's pretty awesome. So the other thing to go over is we now have a penguin pack is available. So here you go. You get 300,000 gold, 15 3-star penguins, 3 per element, and 900 sky stones. I definitely won't buy this. That's definitely like, I mean, it's probably going to be like $25, I would assume. $20 or $25, which is just a bad deal. I feel like if you're not getting Moonlight Summons or guaranteed 4 to 5-star tickets, you probably just want to hold off on packs, to be honest, and just wait for better ones. You know, if you want to spend some money, the leaf packs are the way to go because of the stamina you get. 22 leaves is awesome. You can also use those for Labyrinth compasses if you need to, so I feel that's a hard pass. We got the Mulligora challenge, which you guys know, it's basically a free Mulligora one time. You get to do that event. It's super easy. You guys see it's level 30. As long as you guys have cleared 6-1 on normal, which you guys have been playing the game for even like probably 2 days. You guys are probably able to do that. And then, so that's it, guys. That's patch notes. So hope you guys all enjoyed the patch notes today. Definitely, guys, be looking forward to testing out your Kens if you guys got them. Doing part 2 of the side quests. And don't forget, guys, tonight I will be streaming once the update goes live, which hopefully will be between 7 and 8 p.m. EST. And I will be streaming my 10 Moonlight Summons on my main account. That is going to be no sub accounts, no clickbait, anything like that. Straight up 10 Moonlight Summons. So hope you guys will come out for that. Hopefully we can get a good portion of people into the stream tonight. And hope you guys all enjoyed today's patch notes and update. And we'll see you guys down below. Subscribe and like and comment and share the video if you guys are new as well. And we'll see you guys tonight in the stream. Peace out, guys.